Only listen if you can fully relax. Do not drive, read, or talk. This guided hypnosis is written especially for you to relax, feel good, and embrace your mind and your being. I hope you find this transformative session to be your calming, safe, and personal moment. This is your time for calming any unwanted busyness over an overactive mind, or a mind that finds it difficult to rest and let go of thinking. To make the full out of this enjoyable relaxation, make sure you are in a place where you won't be disturbed and a position where you feel good. Give yourself all conscious permission to deeply benefit in your own way, just as soon as we now begin. Now, very likely, as you have been listening to these introductory words, you might have felt the desire to close your eyes. After all, that's what we want to do when we lay down our head on our pillow and signal to ourselves that it is now entirely okay to take those first few delightful steps to move gently deeper down into the waiting promises of that inner peacefulness within. But if you haven't yet done so, then just go ahead. Close down those eyes now. And with the eyes closed down, and you are comfortably listening along to the sound of my voice, it might be helpful to you to remember, as my voice goes deeper with you, that if something or anything should happen during this restful experience, anything that should require your external immediate attention, then no matter how deeply you do relax, if your external situation requires it, you will always be able to quickly and easily open your eyes. And return again to your fully alert state, attending to whatever may require your attention. But for these moments now, I would like you to just let go as best you can of the distractions of your outside world and begin to enjoy these senses of your own developing internal world. And you can encourage yourself to relax a little more into a restful comfort by saying to yourself this mantra for your own thoughts. Repeat after me. I am now choosing to enter into a state of healthy, pleasant, and deep relaxation. And even in relaxing, I know I always remain within all choices of my own control. Or another way of strengthening this decompressive reinforcing response is to say, I am here, learning how to let go, to exactly the level of calmness and relaxation that I now choose. Now, in this way, you may be finding yourself relaxing a little more already just by telling yourself and acknowledging those words. And you may begin to discover as you do move a little further into your peaceful awareness. That it's much easier to notice those non-visible sensors within us. Those other sensors begin to heighten or expand. When the eyes do remain closed, you may soon become aware of some different sounds you may be hearing around you. We may notice the smell of the air through the nose, or it may be the touch and sensations of the surfaces underneath you, which brings your awareness to those touching points where your head, your legs, or your back meet and touch, feel the sheets, connect with the blanket. For a few moments here, I want you to just let yourself relax. Check in with your physical senses without any judgment or any need to analyze or do anything at all. Except just taking a calm note of whatever sensations may be experienced in this present and allow any change to happen, noticing that as the body does rest and relax, sensations come and go and continue to change and develop, becoming different from moment to moment, second to second. And after a short while of this awareness, very likely your mind may also begin to drift, or it may wander about in some ways, because you know it really is the nature of our minds to bring random thoughts and spontaneous ideas, and perhaps seeking out certain words or phrases, almost as if they were a type of dialogue inside of yourself, where one part of you is wanting to speak and another part of you is wanting to listen. Speaking and listening within yourself. In this way, we may find there are certain images there, glimpses images or details which the thinking mind may like to recall, just like scenes from your own personal films or photographs or snapshots from your past or from your most immediate or recent day. And even before you move too far down and ahead, I'd like you to just allow this familiar process of the thinking mind wandering about to very deliberately and consciously now occur. So if you find the thinking mind wants to jump up and down in some energetic way, or if it wants to compete for your better attentions from the words you are hearing, then I'm saying to you, a part of you can let that happen for a little while. Be free. Be happy. Or if the mind wants to steer that awareness towards some particular meaning or some particular picture or some language or ideas, then go ahead. Now I give it every permission to the mind to just move wherever and however it will. And after a few moments of allowing the thinking self to be entirely at play, I would like you to allow your focus to gently change a little more just by consciously directing it. Gently change a little more your attention slowly toward your own breathing. So go ahead now and take in a few deeper breaths, 3 or 4 more deliberate inhalations. Now by breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth. And notice the rise and fall of your chest and your stomach. And notice how the body naturally relaxes again a little deeper each time. A little deeper each time. And now, allow the breath to return to its natural flow. Just releasing back your flow to its easier, normal cycle. And notice that your breath has its flow, just as your thoughts have their own flow, and you become more and more observant over this time of the natural cycles of each thought, each breath. notice that each thought can arrive and each thought can go. Discovering that there is always a kind of beginning, a middle, and an end to each passing thought. And these can be more clearly observed if you just make a little more room to do so. Now, even in this very simple way, you may already be finding that some of the more compulsive urgencies that so often come with the habits of excessive or chronic thinking are already beginning to dissipate. And the impulses carried with each passing thought may also be losing some of their strength or potency. Because the more that this observational part of you can regard thoughts to be just like passing comets, flashing and disappearing through the clearer skies, the more you can begin to relax into those broadening spaces and move a little more to wherever those disappearing thoughts eventually fade away and disappear completely, totally. So you may choose now to stop this recording here if this already suits your need, because you may already feel this is enough to allow you to let go of all the thinking as you do move into your best and refreshing sleep. But if you have a feeling that you would like to go a little deeper down into an even deeper comfort and a calm relaxation, then in just a few moments I am going to ask you to do something a little less usual, because I am soon going to invite you to move in a slight different way, just moving away from this meditative or mindful type of space by beginning to orient yourself more and more toward a deeper hypnotic style of space. So, if this is now appealing to you and you are still listening along, and in just a few short moments I am going to ask you to very soon open your eyes again, and I think you will enjoy this powerful result that can come by learning how to develop and deepen your calm even more as you learn some of these powerful techniques of self-hypnosis. So go ahead now and open your eyes once more. As I say to you the words eyes open, and notice as your eyes do open, perhaps completely, perhaps only to halfway, how those eyes there may already be searching for something new, something to focus on or look upon. So give your eyes now a focus for them. Give your eyes a focus for them to view by selecting a random spot somewhere in front of you, or by choosing a small detail in the wall or in the ceiling. Find a random little spot for you to concentrate on. You can notice the size or coloring of that certain spot there. All you have to do for these few seconds of holding the eyes open until the eyelids are now blinking more and more. And with each blink they are growing heavier and heavier, so much heavier over time that it really is a struggle to keep them open. And the lids themselves are so deeply drowsy. It's as if a powerful magnet is drawing them together. And that powerful force is becoming impossible to resist. So stop trying now to look out at all, and stop trying. Feel the eyes relaxed as they do come down again, allowing them to close now with a reassuring and solid shut. The important part to remember here is to immediately give yourself this simultaneous suggestion. As my eyes close down, I go deeper and deeper. As my eyes close down, I go deeper and deeper. Now you can remember to use this hypnotic command for yourself to quickly relax at your bedtime. This way, and right away, now you can also strengthen and expand your relaxation by using your creative mind. Now just imagine a special kind of wave-like energy. Something wonderful like a smooth flow, a magic elixir. Something which only sends a healing balm like the essence of pure tranquility down now from behind those closed eyes. As you feel that elixir passing through all of your body's dimensions, soothing you like a gel from the inside to out. And your wave of calm flow all around your body. And your wave of calm may flow in your favorite color, or it may descend with soft and gentle vibrations, or it may take you deeper and deeper in all coolness, all warmth.